everybody. I'm Aggie.
Hi, I'm Shelly. So excited to
Welcome,
be here.
welcome. We are here to talk to you tonight about an upcoming workshop. We're so excited about it. You may have heard about it, but just in case you haven't, we are here to tell you all about it. So I'm Agnes Friedlander. I'm a glass and resin artist. I teach artists of all levels how to create glass and resin art from just about any kind of glass.
Right, that's right.
And I'm originally a painter, so I can help you with learning how to paint better. And Shelly here, my partner, she's got a whole nother set of skills.
We just kind of have we kind of have it all covered. I'm originally an oil painter, moved to digital art, spent a good portion of the last 20 years doing digital art and selling those digital arts to people across the planet. Really, it's kind of
All
fun.
over.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to go back.
Digital files and selling digital files, very competitive now, but if
It
you were in
is.
at a certain time, it was a great business.
It is. But I also do a lot of work with wood. I do wood cutouts. I do all of our laser cutouts, which our Red Barn that we're offering is a laser cut piece. Here's what the box looks
Let me
like.
make a full frame, Shelly. So she's going to launch right into it here. Hold on.
I'm gonna launch right into it.
Full frame. So layout.
So when you get the box, here's what the box looks like. Inside of the box, you will have all the pieces that are wrapped and stacked nicely. They're all, any of the individual pieces are taped in with blue painter's tape. I add more spacers, even though there are some spacers. We'll talk about in the class why you need those. And then you get the little postcard. Oops, I have it upside down. The little postcard with all of the information and the QR code to request to join our private Facebook group where all of the classes are located. So when you purchase this box, and this is, we want to try to really reiterate a lot that this is a very special price for this class, but you get access to all of the classes that are in our existing Red Barn group. But then Aggie and I, starting on October 16th, are going to be doing, is it 4 days? I think 4 days worth of lives.
It's the 16th through the 20th.
So we're going to come in live, talk about all the things that you need to know. And since you're in the group, hi Betty, since you're in the private Facebook group, you'll have access to us. You'll get to ask us questions. If you're running into any questions or you're wondering about something, just comment in there and we're going to be right there with you to help, which is very, very different from most of the other workshops that you might think about taking, especially online classes. We are actually right there live answering your questions that you're posting in there. So you're not alone.
If you miss the live for some reason, you can always watch it on replay. The replays will remain available really forever. We're not going to put a time limit on it. So you can come back 6 months. If something happens and you don't do the project, you can come back in 6 months and do it.
It's a great point.
You can still access us as long as you tag us.
Right.
We're notified that you were in the group with a question. So you would just tag either Shelly or myself, and we can answer any questions that you have anytime, really.
That's really a great point about the purchasing the journey box. You're in the group. You have access to us in the group. We will keep it, focused on the Red Barn. That's what this group is for. But just type our names into any comment that you have. We'll get a notification that you've asked a question, and we can come in there and help you with whatever question you might have.
And of course, we are broadcasting this on our YouTube channel. And if you're new here, welcome. We're so happy to meet you. When we're talking about the group, we're talking about a Facebook group. So it's called the Red Barn. I think it's called Red Barn. I forget the exact name,
I
but
forget it too. But
when you sign up,
yeah, you get it all.
yeah, when you sign up, you'll be sent this PDF workbook with the link to the Facebook group. So you can go into that Facebook group, and the videos are already in there of the class that we did with the membership when we first rolled this out. This time around, we're doing it as a journey box, and it's an upgraded wood cutout is basically what you're getting in the journey box. So it's not a complete kit to make this red barn piece. And by the way, let's show you what this red barn piece looks like. There it is right there. And so it is a painting on a wooden panel. This happens to be an 8x10. And I just painted the background in with a couple trees in the background in acrylic paint. And I walk you through that step by step. It's not hard, I promise. And then I show you how to paint all the pieces, the actual wood pieces that Shelly is showing on the small screen on the left there. And that's really pretty easy too. I swear, it's pretty easy to paint wood. And we show you how to layer it and assemble it and put it all together, and then we embellish it with the glorious glass and resin. And it's not a lot of glass supplies per se.
Right.
But yeah, you do need to buy resin. You need to buy one tool. And I think it's going to get you on your way into this fabulous world of ours that we call we're glass hunters. We love sparkle. We love adding just the texture of glass. It's so incredible, and it just draws people, doesn't it, Shelly? Oh,
it's the kind of art where you really do have to see it in person. Betty is here with us. I know Betty understands completely. When
yeah.
you do a resin and glass piece, it's just
Mesmerizing.
phenomenal in person. There's so much to it. And then when you take it the next step up and add the wood cutouts, here's this whole other level of dimensionality. So in the picture that Aggie is showing right here, the top shutter of the barn you can see is a different piece. The wreath is a different piece.
And the barn doors, yeah,
are a different piece. The fence and the fence post are different pieces, different even layers from the tree. And in our new, sorry, are we getting a little bit of feedback? In our upgraded trees,
hi Teresa,
you're actually getting the two trees layered on top of each other for what's showing in Aggie's right video right there.
Yeah.
So again, just a little bit more dimension.
Oops, I didn't mean to remove that. I hit the wrong button.
No, that's okay. Hi, Teresa.
I love looking at this video.
So pretty.
So also this one in the slow motion.
It's so pretty. But, this is with all of the classes, even if you are not an accomplished painter, we're going to take you through all of the steps. You'll be able to do this painting. And I was just talking to a friend in Canada today who purchased this, and we were working really hard to get her order to go through to Canada. But I was suggesting to her that if you're at all uncomfortable with the idea of painting, start out on a piece of paper. Just practice, practice multiple times. We often, as we get ready to do a piece, we'll practice on paper a couple of times before we take it to the actual piece. So there's no shame in a little bit of practice. And like Aggie pointed out, the class is there. You can go through the video 100 times if you want to and practice. There's no limit.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about that. I mean, I think sometimes some things can be a little bit intimidating. We're doing a Santa class right now, and a couple of members are like, "Wow, he's so gorgeous. I can't do that." It's like you'll do your version of it, but you gotta try, you know, you never know. I mean, the nice thing about having a laser cutout is it's drawn for you. You don't the lines are engraved in there. You can't really mess it up. And the other thing that I do in my classes, and Shelly does this too, we're both instructors in the painter's journey and for these workshops. We show you how to mix the colors. We don't just say, you know, here's I'm gonna paint this green and here's how I'm painting, you know, we actually show you how to mix colors. Like there's a video just on mixing the colors, basically in all of my classes. And I
Absolutely.
give you these sheets for you to put down your color mixture and write down your formula. And it's that practice of actually mixing colors that gets you comfortable with it. And once you've got that out of your mind, that you're not worried about mixing the color,
Mhm.
it frees up your brain to think about the other things, so you're not so overwhelmed. I
That's
promise you,
exactly
I've
right.
taught thousands of people, and it works. If you can get the color mixing down by practicing, going through that video, you're gonna feel so much more comfortable. Oh, I'm getting hot.
All of a sudden. Well,
Oh,
we talk about Aggie has her palette of colors that she uses. I have mine. They're- Our palettes are not exactly the same, but we can still get the same ish results because we know what we have, and we'll help you with whatever paints you have to get close, to get something. We're talking in this piece specifically, we're talking about some green for some trees, a pretty basic red barn color, a pretty basic sky color. So there's nothing terribly complicated as far as paint mixing in this piece, and it's a great way to kind of jump in and start doing your paint mixes. Betty asked a great question. I purchased this when I joined. Is there a way to get the updated trees? So, Betty, if you want to order just the trees, message me and
I'm so excited.
I'll work with you. If you wanted to get just these three cutouts, you probably want just these two. Since they changed after we started the laser, Betty, if you ordered in January, you ordered when I was hand cutting these pieces on a scroll
Yeah,
saw.
nice. Yeah.
So they're going to be just slightly different. However, if you wanted to just get these three tree pieces, you could
Mm.
order those. Or if you wanted to just get the whole new set, so our upgraded ones from the laser have all of the detail etched into the barn. And it really kind of adds some of that shadow for you as you start to try to paint this.
You wanna show that again? There you go.
Yeah, trying to get it level here. So
Great.
you can order just, let me back up. For anyone who purchases the Journey Box or anyone who is in the membership, you can order just the wood cutout pieces with no workshop fee. So those that link is at the website. You can just get just the cutout in either the 8x10 size. So by 8x10, we mean it is designed to go on an 8x10 substrate, or you can order the 16x20. It's designed to go on the 16x20 substrate. That's what it's formatted for. And we did the 16x20 because all the members were like, but wait, we want to do it bigger. And we're like, okay, here you go.
So, Shelly's gonna share the link. You can share the link for that, right?
The link for
Um,
the Red Barn.
yeah, so the link to purchase, we have our own website called
We do.
thepaintersjourney.com. And, like I say, just so this is like a live Q&A, so by all means, anybody else, hey, Adriana, anybody else, if you've got any questions, pop them in the chat. We would love to answer your questions. And here we go. Betty says, so I go to thepaintersjourney.com and just order the laser cut pieces? Yep.
Here, I'll give you a link, Betty. This one is for you.
Exact link. Yes.
So Betty, that one is just for the wood cutout pieces. And like I said, I want to be clear that only the people who have either signed up for the journey box or signed up for the painter's journey, those people can order just the wood cutouts. Debbie's
Somebody just
asking,
bought something.
what was that?
Somebody just bought something.
Did
I
it
heard
ding?
I heard a ka-ching.
Debbie, when will it be shipped? We'll begin shipping on October 15th. We will begin the workshops in our group on October 16th. So I am already busy cutting out pieces and boxing them up so that they'll be all ready to go out in the mail on October 15th.
And so this is what I was talking about. This is the color mixing recipe sheet. And there's a great video there on how to do that, but I'm going to do that with you live also. So the way this is going to work, so when you sign up for the workshop, you will be sent this PDF workbook and it'll tell you what to do next. Basically, you'll want to join the Facebook group, and we're going to download the first lesson for you to get started, and then we're going to go live on Monday, the 16th at 1 p.m. Central. So on the 16th through the 20th, we'll be going live each day at 1 p.m. Central. And we're going to, answer any questions, do some additional little live demos, hang out and chat with you.
Give away
And
prizes.
Prizes too. Yes, I've got some nice prizes I'm going to be giving away. So it should be a really fun week. It'll give you a taste of what it's like to be in our classes and what it's like to be in the membership. And I just can't wait.
I think that's really what we want to be able to share with everyone is what it's like to be in the membership. There's just so much in the classes. We cover so much each month. Your art will really elevate in the membership. But we are beginning to offer some of the workshops with the wood cutouts. So if you go to the painter's journey and you find a wood cutout that you like,
Another thank you. Thank you for your purchases.
Thank you, Betty. That was from Betty. If you go to the painter's journey and you find a wood cutout that you like, we're going to begin to add in some of those workshops. So if you are a member, thanks, Betty. If you're a member of the painter's journey, you get those workshops already with your membership fees. If you're not a member of the painter's journey, you can try a class, get the workshop, get the wood cutout, and kind of get a little sneak peek of what it's all about. So if you're not a member, now's the time to join.
Yeah, that's another thing we want to let everybody know. So the membership, the painter's journey, I started it 5 years ago. I've been doing it for 5 years, and I've built up a really nice library of classes. Shelly just joined me, I don't know, 6 months ago. I'm not even sure. So we have partnered together, and she brings so much to the membership on top of what's already there. She's bringing you some training on Etsy and Procreate, so she can help you start your Etsy shop and give you support in there. She's got all kinds of classes that she's already built into a group, and each month you get new classes. Same thing with Procreate. There's a year's worth of classes in that Shelly taught, and now each month you get an additional. I think they're more shorter. They're still full classes. They're still full projects that you can make.
Yeah, so it's gonna vary a little bit in Procreate. Some months it might just be touch points on different little things to do.
Right.
This month we're doing Dash Away in honor of my big Dasher doggy boy, who's named after Dasher, Santa's reindeer. So we're doing a big. If I wasn't watching the Chiefs game, I would show you.
I wasn't sure if Dasher was named after
Yeah,
Dasher.
watching a Chiefs game,
Have her game on.
but it's over, so I can show you Dash Away. Here, let me get rid of the Chiefs game. All of my football
It is
loving.
so pretty. I love it.
Yeah. So we don't have the trees done on this one,
Oh,
but
so pretty.
that's the piece we are doing in Procreate, which for
Yeah.
anyone who isn't aware, it's a digital art app. It's very affordable. I think that the app now is $12.99. So in the membership, you get all of the classes. And even if you don't like Procreate, Liz is one of my favorite Procreate friends. If you don't like Procreate, I'm going back in and adding in the tracers for those. So even if you don't do Procreate, there's another set of tracers that you can use. And sorry, just one additional thing about the tracers. If you're in the membership, you have the permission to use our tracers, make your art, and sell your art. So the same thing comes with the Red Barn class. If you purchase our Red Barn Journey Box at an amazing deal, you have the permission to sell those. Thank
I
you.
wanted to say something, Shelley. I was looking at it's called Dash Away, right? I was looking
Right.
at Dash Away just now. That would be stunning in glass and resin.
It would be stunning in glass and resin. It would be so pretty in a wood cutout too.
I think we should do that. I mean, this year we've got a lot already, but oh my, I would just love to see that black glass, chunks of
That'd be
black
so
glass.
pretty.
Oh my goodness.
It'd be so pretty. We're doing so much stuff.
Okay, so let's answer this question first. I see a couple more questions. Do you still have the ornaments with churches and trees in the membership?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Are
you
you
can
talking about when I taught how to do those teal churches on the
Mhm.
big ornaments? Yes, that's in there.
Mhm.
Um,
We
the
don't, at this
tree,
point, everything that we've had in the membership stays in the membership. We
yeah,
don't take things out of the membership. So when you join, you get access to
she says.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't take anything away. Um, we are going to have to figure out how to handle that because there's a lot. Some people get a little bit overwhelmed. It can be overwhelming. It's just a matter of divide and conquer. Just you can't do everything at once, right? There's
You
only so
really,
much time.
yeah, you cannot come into this membership thinking I'm going to catch up because you're not. You're
Yeah,
not going to catch up. You,
it's
you,
5 years. It's 5 years worth of classes. Come on,
you have
but
to come
it's
into the membership. Yeah,
yeah,
you really have to come into the membership thinking I'm going to do the things that inspire me most right now. And we always suggest to our new members that you start with guide one. We've done a lot of work in building up our guide in our main membership to really give you short little bits about how to navigate, how to find things, how to print out tracers, all the
yeah.
stuff.
I mean, we intentionally keep the membership on Facebook because it's simpler. And with the guides, we can organize everything under the guides. Some people coming in may not have ever even noticed the guides in a Facebook group. So they
Right.
don't necessarily, oh, wait, it's something new. How do I do it? Stuff like that. And some people have never downloaded a PDF or a JPEG, from their phone or from their computer. So
Right.
there's that. Now, if you can get yourself up to speed on that, you'll be ahead of the game.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily hold your hand and teach you all of that, although we have done that. That's something you need to, kind of get it down and keep trying. You may not download it right the first time. Try it again. It's not that hard. It's just scary, like anything else that's new. It's scary, and you just need somebody to guide you. And we are here for that. We're always there for that.
We do have videos in the guide. I've done quite a few videos in our new member guide one.
Yeah,
So
the common things that people are like, I don't know how to do
yeah,
that. So yes, Betty's asking, can I sell the red barn that I purchased? Yes, you can.
Do you mean the Red Barn cutouts that you've unfinished or the finished piece that you've done?
Mm. Oh, I'm assuming she means the finished piece.
I would think so too. But all of the pieces you have permission to make your piece, the finished
She says
piece.
the finished piece. Okay, yeah.
Of course, absolutely. You have permission to make those, do any version of that you want to, make any adjustments or edits, and sell those. And then if you sell them, hopefully you'll come into the messenger and shout from the rooftops and say, "I sold it," because
Yeah.
we love to celebrate. So I mentioned messenger, and I just want to be clear to those who are watching. The Red Barn Journey box does not come with our messenger group. The messenger group is only for our members who sign up for either the monthly membership or the yearly membership. So when you order just the Journey box, if you're not a member, you get access to that private Facebook group. You can, comment in there anytime. But this special messenger group that we're talking about is separate for the members, and it's a great place to be.
And then the other thing, thank you so much for hanging out with us, you guys. We didn't want to keep you too long. We know that Sunday nights, you guys are our people, and we like hopping on here and announcing things and updating you. And we're just trying to let everybody know about this opportunity to get in on the Red Barn Journey box because it is a fabulous deal. It's not going to stay at this price. It's going to go back up to the normal price, which, Shelly, what is that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I made some notes. Right now, I believe let me pull up the Journey box real quick just so I don't get it wrong. Right now, the 8x10 Journey box is $49.95. That is the wood cutouts and access to the private Facebook group. The 16x20 is $59.95. So again, the wood cutouts and the Facebook group, and of course that includes the shipping. So after October 15th, the 8x10 will go up to around $79, and the 16x20 will go up to 102. So now is the time. What we're trying to do is really offer a great deal on this very, very popular piece so that you can come in, get an idea of our teaching styles, what the classes include, and hopefully you'll want to come over and join our membership too.
Hey, Michelle. Oh, my light went out. I don't know why this light goes off by itself. And then the other thing, thank you, Betty. The other thing we wanted to share with you, it's the same thing with the membership too. The membership has been an incredible value. And we're close to 200 members. Our goal is to get to 200 members, and we're almost there. So join us, please. Right now, it's an incredible deal. Immediate access to over 200 classes to introduce you and get you started on using Procreate and Etsy. Each month you get 2 new classes, and it's all $37 a month. And you get both of us as instructors, and you get the messenger chat group. So it's a lot of support and very kind and friendly members to help you out. I mean, it truly is an incredible group of women. The annual plan, it's 2 months free, so it's $370 annually. So it's like $1 a day, I think is what it works out to be. So it's a really, really incredible deal. This is your last chance to join under that price point. That is going away October 22nd. So if you've been thinking about joining, and I meet so many people that are thinking about joining, now is the time to join. Unless you want to join and pay us more, and when we raise it, it's gonna go up to 47 and 470 annually.
And I'm a hugely frugal person. I don't like to spend that much money, but I'm telling you, your art will change so much if you jump into this membership. You won't believe where you are a year from now if you jump in. Yeah, so we have a couple questions.
Yeah. So Cindy, are you limited to one barn purchase? Does that mean limited to sell one barn? No.
So I think she's meaning, can she buy more than one of the barn wood cutouts? And
Oh,
the answer is, if you have purchased either the Journey box or you're a member of the Painter's Journey, you can purchase as many of the barn wood cutouts as you would like. They're always there for you. And prices change according to what the wood prices are or the shipping prices are. Those go up, but you have access to those.
thank you, Michelle. Right, so we had to have a separate listing. We need to have a listing that's got the workshop, because this is a workshop and a cutout kit, and it's shipped, includes the shipping. So we have a listing for that, and then we have a listing for just the cutout in case you want to get multiples, or in case you're a member.
And we'll probably be merging those at some point so that you can see them all in one place. But we're evolving things as we grow and as months pass.
And yes, it is an automatic, the membership, whether you sign up annually or monthly. So the advantage to signing up monthly is you can cancel anytime. There's no contract. Annually, you're in for the whole year. And they both automatically renew. It is a subscription. Hey, Charlie. It is a subscription. So each month, whatever day of the month you sign up on, it will renew. It will do another transaction, the same amount, around the same date the following month. And if you're annual, which Betty, I think you are, it will auto bill a year from the day that you signed up.
So that's an amazing point. The members who are currently in the membership, or anyone who joins between now and October 22nd, you're locked in at that $37 a month price,
Right.
or $370 a year. If you
It
join,
never goes up.
yeah,
Yeah, never
if you
goes up.
join up, and that's the perk for staying a member is you lock in that price. If you join after October 22nd, then your price is $47 a month, $470 a year. Again, still an amazing deal. It's an amazing deal.
Yeah, it
We
really
were
is.
talking the other day, for $47 a month, if you sold one small piece a month, you would more than pay for your membership. So,
and we did these pumpkins, and the members are selling their pumpkins left and right for more than the cost of their monthly membership. I mean, one little piece of art like this, you'll make more than your membership back.
Yes. So, and honestly, those mini pumpkins
That's funny.
those mini pumpkins that we did, they were kind of a bonus class. They were an addition, and we do that a lot. We'll have classes, and then we'll think, well, this is kind of cool. What if we did this? And we'll show how we tweaked it or turned it or did something a little bit different. So
my minis all sold out. My minis all sold out. And who knew? That's the other thing, being privy to what all the other members have going on, you kind of get a clue as to what is selling and what's trending. And we share that info back and forth with each other, and it's good to know. Hey, Lori, it does give you back so much more. I mean, not to mention, but of course we have to mention just the relationships and the friendships and the support and everything.
The community is priceless. The group of artists that we have here is amazing. These ladies are so giving of the things that they know. But by being in a membership like this, art really becomes this thing that you're thinking about every day. And if you're thinking about it, you're designing and you're doing it and you're putting out the pieces, and it really is a domino effect. It very, very quickly, your skills increase because you're using those skills a lot. If you're doing Procreate, we're kind of teaching sketching and all kinds of things in there. So there are really so many ways to really advance your skills and go to the next level. And
It is a journey. All those little steps, those
journey.
are all the little steps in the journey that add up. I mean, you know, right now I'm doing some we're always coming up with new material for our Tuesday night lives. So if you want to hang out with us more, we go live on Tuesday nights. We're doing watercolor classes. So I've got a bunch of cute little animals that I'm going to be showing you guys. And I was thinking, you know, just the sitting and sketching. Like I did a freebie drawing class on how to draw. Was it a penguin? I think.
Yeah.
That hand-eye coordination helps with Procreate too. Like if I haven't used Procreate in a while, and I go back and sit down, I'm like, oh wow, it's like my hand needs to get used to it again. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. So I use Procreate. I just sold a couple of pieces in the last 2 days that are digital pieces that I do a special process with. But even if you don't sell digital art, you can use Procreate to design, isolate colors, plan your palette. We talk about all of those things. So
Thank you, Michelle. Yes, we really do.
yes.
You know, everybody's got different things that they've got going on, and sometimes it's just nice to be able to reach out to a friend, and or it's just nice to reach out to the community and say something about it. I mean, we're people too, you know.
Well, you're never going to get stuck in a piece, right? If you reach a roadblock and you're feeling like I am at my wit's end, um, I can't imagine what else I can do. Post your picture, and we
Betty is still talking about the Bernie doodle.
the
She
burn
wants one
doodle.
so bad. Already trained? Oh, that's going to be expensive.
You want to buy Higgins already trained? He's for sale. I'm just kidding.
No, she would never give up her
I'm
Higgy.
sorry, Higgins. It's a joke. February. I can't wait. I know Betty will be sharing
Huh?
puppy pictures.
That is awesome. So, any questions that anybody might have regarding the membership or the Red Barn Journey Box? Um, we hope that you will join us. If you're thinking about it still and you've got questions, you can always message us. Um, or you can comment right here and we will get an email if you're watching on YouTube. And we are happy to answer any questions.
The laser is busy cutting these, so if you would like yours to go out on October 15th, we'd ask you to please get your orders in so that I have a chance to make sure that the laser has time to get those done for you and shipped out to you. It's
And the timing is perfect because, you know, the first couple days of the workshop, you're actually setting up your substrate and painting it. And then within that week, you'll be getting your wood cutouts and you'll be able to go ahead. We always suggest that you watch all the videos first just to get an idea, a lay of the land, so to speak. So I think the timing will be just perfect. You'll be really excited to get going when you get
you'll
your.
always be able to practice on a piece of paper. Anything that you're seeing us do in the workshop, even if your wood cutouts aren't quite there yet, get out your sketch pad, get out your paint, start to mix some colors, practice with just color mixes. There's lots and lots of things that you can do to prepare to get ready. But Aggie mentioned an amazing point. We hope that we put a lot of time into the videos that we make for you, and so we really hope that you'll go through the classes, put your AirPods in, watch it on the deck when you're sitting out with your husband, and kind of get a feel of what the class is. Go in and replay it while you're actually doing the piece. Pause it, rewind it, fast forward it, whatever you need to do then at that point. But there's really a lot of information in there. And, we talk about in the membership, even for pieces that we're doing that you might not think you want to do yourself, there's a lot of information there that can help you with other art too. So this is a great class to help you with any art that you're doing. Oh,
Yes, so thank you so much for hanging out with us, friends.
Becky, I hope you'll share a picture with us of your mom getting her special piece. I'd love to see that.
And the other thing too, speaking of Christmas, I think this would be a great gift to somebody. If you know somebody who's creative or maybe even not all that creative, you don't have to be super creative to do this project. It would be a great gift, I think. It would be a great project for somebody to do that's got kids coming home for the holidays over winter break. Wouldn't this be a fun project to do? I think so.
I think it would be a fun project, but we've also talked about, wouldn't it be fun to do it as a community project? Everybody come together. So maybe grandma paints the trees and dad paints the barn. You know, you can really kind of, I'm so sorry, you can really kind of come together. Everybody paint a different piece, everybody do a different part. And then after that, after Christmas, you have this amazing keepsake that all of your family got in on. I don't know if I can show. Let me try to show. On the barn, there are lots of different pieces. Here's just the little fence post. You know, my little 6-year-old granddaughter would have a great time just painting the little fence post. There are the shutters that you saw. There's the wreath that you saw. I mean, I just think it would be so fun to let everybody have their own part of it, bring it all together, resin it, and you really have an amazing keepsake from all of the family.
Yeah, I think it'd be so cool, like if you've got a couple college kids home, over winter break, it'd be a great way to keep them in the house and hang out with you and find out what's going on in their lives now.
Very, very Christmassy. It kind of goes back to the handmade kind of Christmas that we all,
Yeah.
that we all like, getting back to the roots of Christmas.
Well, so I think that's about all we have to say, Shelly.
I think that's it. Does anybody have any questions? Please remember, if you're watching this video later, even after we're not live, you can still comment. You can still ask questions. We will still get a notification that we have a comment. So we would love for you to ask questions. We would even more love it if you subscribe to our channel. We'd love it if you share this with your friends. Let other friends know that this is a great thing to grab right now before the price goes up. So all of your support means a lot to us.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much, everybody. We feel very blessed. And every day I wake up and I think it's one of the first things I think about. I know it's probably a little ridiculous, but I just feel so fortunate to be able to share everything I know with this group of ladies in the membership. And it just brings me so much joy. Great. And I want that for you too. I really do. So
if you don't join now, you'll kick yourself in a year. You will.
Yes, join us. All right, my friends. I think that's it. It's been 43 minutes. And we were like, well, what are we going to talk about for 20 minutes? I don't even know. But
we did good.
Talking.
That's how it always is when we get to talking. We have a hard time containing our excitement.
Okay, so the links for the class, the Red Barn Journey workshop, are in the comments here. And also, if you are interested in the membership, that is also at thepaintersjourney.com. So we will see you guys later. Have a wonderful evening, what's left of it. Bye.